Make money in an internet business. Making money in the internet business is not the fantastically impossible myth it seems to be. There are several examples of successful gurus online: Frank Kern, John Carlton, Eben Pagan, to name a few. So what is the difference between them and you? Why do they make a success of making money in the internet business while you don't? Well, let's look at this. What do you need to be successful in business? 1. An overall understanding of what you are trying to create. Point 2. A direction that you are going to follow directly, no wandering. 3. A rough timetable in which projects are completed in order. 4. A will to get through all of the above without giving up or being diverted. Now this last point is probably the hardest one to stay with. We all have a habit of looking for an easier solution, a quicker way of doing tasks, the best way to create a product, an easier way to market my website. Now herein is where the key difference is between a person who makes money in an internet business and one who fails. 95% of people trying to make money online fail simply because they get diverted by the newest fad, the ultimate software, and the better product. Here are a couple of little facts for you. Just because a product is better does not mean it will sell better. Just because you can get software to increase your backlinks faster does not mean you need to have it to do the work. Are you getting the point here? You need to have a will of iron to see a project from start to finish. Now there are always going to be bumps along the way whatever you do. If you trip and fall, you simply get back up and keep moving on. Let us imagine an example here. Think about walking down the street to pick up a loaf of bread from the local shop. It has been torrential rain all day, but you have decided to brave the storm. Just as you are almost there, a car whizzes around the corner, spraying a torrent of water everywhere, including over you. You are soaked through by this and feel annoyed and frustrated, but now you are faced with a choice. Do you head back home and get changed, risking the same thing happening again? Or do you take the extra few steps into the shop and get your loaf? Now this is an obvious metaphor, but it's what most people do when they are nearing their goal and they stumble or something bad happens. They wouldn't dream of turning back to get changed just to buy a loaf, but online that is exactly what you are doing when you give up to try something new. Ignore the fact you have been soaked and go and get your loaf.